Well, good morning. Hope everybody's off to a good start for their weekend. Had a good Friday night. We're going to start working on getting this Cartographer installed finally. We started this a few weeks ago. Basically nothing's happened since then. I've been working on playing with networking stuff for like the last 2 weeks. Which is like 90% done now. Finished that up mostly yesterday. All right, so there's our micron. It needs to have Cartographer put into it. I am not prepared. Stream's going to have no transitions. It's not going to have a bunch of stuff because my PyNAS isn't working. Fucking Open Media Vault. It's loading, but it's not seeing any of the drives. Pulled one of the 2 drives out of it. They both sound like they're spinning up, but only one of them I can see any files on. So I'm going to have to figure that out pretty quickly and get that fixed. Hopefully I didn't completely lose that one drive. They're not mirrored or anything, so there's some stuff on the one that's not on the other. So here's to hoping on that. I'm hoping that this mic's filtering is doing a pretty decent job of kicking out the background noise of the portable IC unit that's going out here, because it's 8 a.m. and it's already getting warm. Why does my thing say it is 10:38, Wednesday, April 14th? That ain't right. Fix that, because that's going to bug me. Hold plus. Let's see. Set. Set. Hold for settings. Right. It is 8 a.m., not 10 p.m. It was definitely a long day yesterday of doing this networking stuff, so I got like 3 hours of sleep on Thursday. So Wednesday night, wake up, go to work. Wake up at like 9 p.m. Work all night long. Thursday morning, get home. The girls had some medical stuff to take care of. So did that. Came home, got like 4 hours of sleep on Thursday, was back up around noonish. Couldn't sleep. Went to work Friday night. Got home Friday morning. Got home, went to work Thursday night for my Friday. Got home Friday night. Friday morning, rather. Went grocery shopping. Came home. Spent the next 16 or so hours getting all this networking stuff done. Went to bed at 1. and got back up at 6. All right, that's better. Saturday, June 14th. 8:07 a.m. Anyway, all right, so get our camera over here. Sorry. Off chasing squirrels over here, I guess. So while we're at it, big shout out to Dynastatic and Down Undermaker for all their help the last couple of weeks and just putting up with me talking about fucking internet stuff non-stop for 2 weeks. Not internet stuff, networking and server stuff. Morning, Happy. How are you today? All right, let's see if this is working. That is a camera. That is working. Yeah. Drag this over here. Drag this over here. Nice. How many cartographers you got coming in? So I understand that the shipping time can be a little long on those. Down Undermaker, I was just speaking of you and how much I appreciate you and Dynastatic help over the last 2 weeks, and you guys' willingness to put up with me talking about networking and computer stuff for 2 fucking weeks straight. And I feel bad because no matter what, I know that notifications in our chat is going off in the middle of the night for one of you. Yeah. Where is my... We need to get this vape charging. My vape died last night. So I'm bound to get grumpy pretty soon without some nicotine. Alright, so... clicky probe has already been removed. We need to take out this nozzle brush, because I don't think a brass brush in here is going to do us any favors when it comes to our probe. Get Down Undermaker's favorite chopped up Weir hex wrenches. I want to make a set of these and send them to him for Christmas. I should make him watch as I cut up the hex wrenches to send to him, though. Ooh. Camera's decided to go AI mode, or has been, and just... I didn't notice it. AI tracking off. The silicone brush that came with the Cardo is in the box turtle. I ordered some in there somewhere. They are somewhere. Yeah, but I'll have to find a mount or something to put that brush in there. Do you have a link to one, perhaps, that will mount on 1515 extrusions? Anyway, so we've got to disassemble this tool head one more time. If I'm going to do this one more freaking time. Next time I have to take this ant head apart and put it back together, it's going in the freaking trash. Let's see if there's one up on printables, perhaps. Oh, so Down Under Maker. I don't know if you were here for the beginning of the stream, but my Raspberry Pi NAS not working. One of the drives, I can hear it spin up when I plug it into the computer, and it sounds like it's mounting, but then I can't see anything. The other drive, when I plug into the computer, shows up and some files are on it. I've got it plugged into the Proxmox server right now, but I don't know how to access the files that are on it through Proxmox. With Proxmox, I have no idea. Anyway. So I gotta figure that out, because like it's got a bunch of stuff on it that I have to have. Alright. Let's go over here to monitor. New window. Oh, speaking of, if any of you guys are interested, we have new merch up on the merch store. We've got Poor Financial Decisions. We have got the Projects in the Dad's Garage shirt. Piracy Building Rocket Ships. And then we've got that in a coffee mug. And then we have the shirts like the one I've got on, with just a logo. And coffee mugs with just a logo. I've got a coffee mug right here. Yeah, I gotta order one of your shirts, man. Your shirts are sweet. I was trying to, but it won't let me use the money I have from merch sales to buy your merch. No, I didn't know you had a pillow. Alright, now we gotta go look at it. So, if you are not, go check out Down Under Maker's YouTube channel. Let's search. Down Under Maker. As I understand it, he had a guest star the other day. I have not got a chance to check that out, but here is the link to Down Under Maker's channel. Post. Yep, there's his guest star. Where's that merch post? It was around here somewhere. It's like a month ago. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide if I want to get the polo. I kind of want to get a polo. Down Under Maker pillow. More details. Where's this description at? Oh my god, is it two-sided? It's two-sided. You or whoever made these logos, images, they're absolutely adorable. Oh, here it is. Now you can sleep with me too. Despite that, I kind of want a pillow. What else you got? You got some stickers. Kaufman. That's pretty sweet, dude. Anyway, check out Down Under Maker on YouTube. Check out his merch store. Yeah, awesome dude. Let's see. All right, we're getting closer. It's the A1 style, the same as... Oh, fuck it. We'll just print it and find out. All right, now... Gotta reset up everything now that changed all the networking stuff. All right, let's go get some filament and get that off the printing. Should only take a couple minutes. How long does it say? 15 minutes. Yeah, that's doable. But time this is done, I'll still be working on the tool head, I'm sure. All right. Let's get that here. Let's put some light on the situation. Excellent, excellent. So in addition to the merch, if you'd like to support the channel and you've decided you've got too many t-shirts in your closet already, there's a link for Patreon in the description. I got my first Patreon subscriber yesterday, this morning, last night. Depends on whether or not you're in Australia, what time of day that was. But anyway, super excited about that. Thank you for joining. If you are watching, all right, Down Under Maker, hopefully that situation goes well. Getting the kids off to bed can sometimes be a challenge. Anyway, so the reason why we gotta tear it all apart is a little mount for the tool head to put the mount for the probe on is different. And this thing printed like shite. That just pulled right the fuck apart. Fuck. Let's see if I can find these files on the Proxmox. This. No, don't wipe disk. Hmm. I need files off of this. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab this. Let's see. Um, 3D printer stuff. There, I'll show you one. All right, so you stop this to cancel. It won't let you cancel print in the middle of a macro. That is a print start macro. All right. Now we've got the tool head mount. Cancel. How long is this going to take? 50 minutes. And she's off. What would it have taken on Turbo 3? Slice plate. 41 minutes. Save 9 minutes, but we'll be all right. We got to take this apart anyway. All right. So start with the extruder. Oh, so think we're going to very soon start on the box turtle enclosure because you guys are on the wrong damn screen. Low sync. How are you this morning, sir? So enclosure skirt with the little turtle. So I'm not too mad if I lose the corner LEDs, but I didn't want to lose my little turtle. All right. There's one screw. Ah, yes. The lever arm is attached. We're going to use our purge bucket. Actually, you know what? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I don't ever use this thing. We'll use it today. Steve's handy dandy porch tray. Get in here, get the screw in the back. All right. Guess we should probably release the belt tension, because that is all going to be coming apart. So y'all got anything planned for Father's Day? All you fathers out there, happy Father's Day. This tool head is one of the coolest looking ones in my opinion. But man, is it a pain in the butt to take apart and put together. So I got the CNC tool head mount for the Trident over here for rapid burner and tap burner from Vitali. So that came in. So we'll be installing that soon, and we will be putting some steppers on as soon as they come in. I'm playing around with some speed benchy stuff. Now, next weekend is Murph, so there'll be no stream on Saturday as I will be at Murph. And then there will probably be a stream that following Saturday, but there will not be one on July 5th as I will be traveling back from New Jersey. So it's going to be stream every other week. Get our Rapido out of here. It still kind of bugs me that this does not have the ultra high flow adapter on it. I have the ultra high flow adapter. And now with this setup, I could use it because there's actually a way to mount the correct stuff. Oh, I want to do a brisket so bad. So I just got a smoker. Boss gave it to me, I don't know, about a month and a half ago. It's one of those pit ball smokers. I've gotten to do a pork shoulder for pulled pork. Came out fantastic. Ribs, they came out even better. Chicken did not come out great. But that's a learning thing on my part. I'd love to do a brisket. But man, they're so expensive. And I'd have to have like a party or something to justify making that much food. And in order to have a party, I'd have to have friends. And I don't have any of those. Not, I have quite a few friends on the internets, people that I consider friends, but in real life, not so much. I don't know, when I moved from Jersey to Ohio, I just never made any new friends. And it kind of sucks. I was used to, you know, like if I was out here hanging out in the garage on a Saturday morning, somebody would stop by. And that's just not the case. So it's kind of disappointing. But yeah, I love brisket. Just, you know, $70+ for one. For a family of 4, we'd be eating brisket for a freaking week. The old lady has a pretty big family. Maybe one of these days I'll just invite them all over for a barbecue. All right. So that's a part. That took a lot less time than it was expected. Let's figure out what we need for a connector for this bad boy. Oh, it comes with one. Ain't that fancy? So I don't even have to freaking make one. I probably need to shorten these wires some, but we'll do that once it's installed. Right, so here's what we are going to do. We are going to, while this works out, while that prints, we'll go over here. No. We're going to try to make a data center. This is Proxmox. We're going to go to storage, add SMB. Anybody know how to do this? Creating a NAS in Proxmox.
One commonly asked question online I see is I've set up this Proxmox hypervisor. Now, one commonly asked question online I see is I've set up this Proxmox hypervisor. Now, how do I set up a basic file share for it to work like a NAS? And in this video, I'm going to take a look at multiple different ways to set it up as a NAS, as well as some other things you might want to see. I also want to take a quick note to talk about the different protocols that we use for typical NAS file sharing. typically they're going to be either SMB or NFX. SMB or Samba. I see. With that out of the way, let's first talk about how you can actually set up your network share to make it work. And the first method I'm going to talk about is just using the Debian under the hood that powers Proxmox. So Proxmox is built upon Debian Linux, which allows you to use all the standard Debian Linux tools. The big thing to note with doing this method is it kind of breaks the rule of a hypervisor should only host VMs in containers and not be used for other tasks on the host. Some of the disadvantages can include making it so you can accidentally do something wrong in the hypervisor and take out all of the VMs in containers or shut down the system, making it offline for a period of time. It also means that if you're backing up your system and VMs on it, how to cut out quantity. So there's a lot of great guides out there that other people have posted, and typically the steps are involved doing the apt install SMB Samba client. The basic configuration here is pretty much all you can need to do. But as I start SMBD, which is the name of the service that the Samba share uses, editing config files and editing permissions.
Oh my god.
Hardware RAID on the Proxmox system, and it'll just have a single large disk that you're sharing. The next thing I want to point out is the turnkey file server container. And this is a really nice way to be able to have it so that you can do it. Now let's jump over to setting up VM. Typically prefer unrated and functional VMs while having all of unrated standard TrueNAS CLI interface.
This ain't working.
And I can open the
Alright. Let's do this. Let's go. Finder. Let's do this. Copy all this. Maybe. Okay. Something just crashed. Oh, Lordy. All right. Paste 8 items. This is going to take a while, folks. I promise you, it's going to take a long, long time. This is a very slow NAS. Anyway. So, the other week, I've had one of these drippy buckets that I've used as a trash can forever. But I needed a bigger pen/2 marker holder, so I printed another one. Used up the last. Well, no. I have more of this. This is copper, blue, bronze tricolor filament. It's really sweet. Love that. All right, what else do we got? We got lots of projects, so maybe we can make some headway on something. We've got beacon probes for the 2.4 and the Trident. Can't really do anything with that. I don't know, man. There's not really much else I can do. I apologize. I thought it was ready. I should have looked at that printed part better. Yeah. I don't really know what to do, folks. Well, unfortunately, I might just call it for now and try to come back later on this evening or something like that and pick this up and try to get this done later. There's no point in me standing out here sweating my ass off, boring the shit out of y'all. While this prints for an hour parts that I thought I had made. Yeah. So, I apologize. I'll try to come back this evening if y'all are free, and we'll get this done. All right. Talk to y'all later.